Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 3 big Coronation Street spoilers. Paul's health declines, lies exposed in robbery horror. It looks as though there's another drama-filled week ahead in Coronation Street, as ITV viewers will see Daisy Midgley's lies catch up with her at a shocking burglary on the cobbles. According to the latest ITV soap spoilers, the residents of Coronation Street are in for some dramatic scenes in Weatherfield. Paul Foreman, played by Peter Ash, was diagnosed with MND last year, and it seems as though his prognosis is getting worse. As the family prepares to bid farewell to Summer Spellman, Harriet Bibby, they try to have an evening of celebrations. However, Paul finds himself struggling to blend in with those around him as his health declines. Elsewhere, Daisy Midgley, Charlotte Jordan, is in for a shock when an unwelcome guest comes to visit. As they speak to Ryan Connor, Ryan Prescott, could the barmaid's lies over the money to buy the Rovers unravel? The iconic pub is also at the center of another big storyline next week, as someone decides to raid the tills. Although with Glenda Shuttleworth, Jodie Prenger, interrupting them, is she in danger? Here's a look at what's set to happen in the upcoming week on the cobbles, March 18. After Summer books her flight to Boston, Billy Mayhew, Daniel Brocklebank, decides to cook them all a roast dinner to celebrate the huge milestone she's about to embark on. Meanwhile, Bernie Winter, Jane Haslegrove, takes Paul to his appointment with the speech therapist. Sadly, they learn that Paul's speech and ability to eat solid food have now deteriorated. The therapist suggests that it might be time for Paul to start using a feeding tube. When they return home, they break the news to the family Paul can no longer have solid food for fear of choking. Sensing the upset, Paul tells Summer and Billy that if they liquidize his food, then he'll be fine. As the celebrations begin, Billy, Summer, Bernie, and Todd Grimshaw, Gareth Pierce, tuck into the roast, while Paul sets about his bowl of pureed food. Watching his family all clear away their plates, Paul fights back tears. Daisy and Jenny Connor, Sally Ann Matthews, are left horrified when Daisy's mom Christina, Amy Robbins, messages to say she's coming to stay for 2 weeks. Although when Ryan witnesses Daisy telling her mom she's not welcome there, he's shocked when she suggests Christina visits her friend in Amsterdam. Later on, Christina pops back into the Rovers and explains that as her passport has expired, she's got nowhere to stay. Taking pity on her, Ryan insists she stays and has a drink, as it's the least they can do after she lent them all that money to buy the pub. However, knowing she didn't do such a thing, Christina's left intrigued. Will she blow Jenny and Daisy's lies about where the cash really came from? Glenda agrees to host a speed dating night at the Rovers, as Jenny has plans for a dinner with Rita Tanner, Barbara Knox, and Daisy and Ryan are going away. However, it looks as though romance is lacking for the Singletons, aside from Christina, who has taken a shine to a man with a tattoo. Once the night is over and the pub is closed, Glenda heads through to the bar, although she's taken aback to discover masked burglars raiding the till. Shocked at being interrupted, one of the men orders Glenda to get down on the floor. Terrified, she does what she's told. When the robbers take off with the stolen belongings, Glenda is left shaken and tearful as she calls the police. Jenny returns home to discover the shocking news that they've been burgled. The next day, Glenda tries to put on a brave face, but Jenny insists she takes the morning off of work. Later on, Paul and Billy call at the Rovers to retrieve Paul's laptop, although they learn it was one of the items taken by the burglars. Feeling terrible about everything, Glenda offers Jenny and Daisy a nightcap when the pub is closed. However, as she heads through to the bar, she relives the awful events of the night before, and it's clear they're taking their toll.